Assalamu alaikum. My name is Rafia Amjad and I am here to taught you the subject of science of class 2. We will be continuing from the unit 2 from page 14 to 21. Let's get started with the reading of page 14. Okay, so we will be continuing with the page 14. Firstly, we will have the formative assessment. Circle the root that we eat. Here we have potato and we have carrot. So the carrot is the right one that we have to circle. Now moving on to the concept that we are going to discuss is the stem. Now what is the stem? It is present above the ground, as we have discussed earlier that the root is present inside the ground. It is present above the ground, just like the picture is showing us. This part is called the stem. It contains leaves, branches, fruits and flowers. This stem grows into the branches later that has leaves, fruits and flowers. Just like that, these are the branches. These are also the branches which will have, if we move to the very further part of the stem in the form of branch, we will be saying that leaves are attached to the branch and fruits and flowers are also attached to the branch. Function: it carries water and food from the roots to the leaves. Leaves get the water and nutrients in the form of food from the soil, and later on the stem carries this water and food from the roots to the very end part of the plant, that is leaf. Now moving on to the page number 15. Here we are going to discuss the edible stems. Some stems are edible, that is potato and ginger. Here I will like to differentiate between potato and sweet potato. Now potato is basically a stem that is also called the tuber part of the plant, and the sweet potato that we call in Urdu shakarkandi is the root, and ginger is also the edible stem that we use to cook food. Now moving on to the third one, that is leaves. Leaves grow on the branches of the plants. If we move on page number 13, here is the picture of apple tree, in which we will see that this tree has so many leaves that are attached to the branch. Now moving on to the page number 15, this actually proves that the trees has branches and on the branches leaves grow. Now they are green in color. Now this green is of different shades. Some plants have light green leaves, some have dark green, some have a little vibrant green, just like that. Leaves make food for plants by using a sunlight, that is through a process that we discussed earlier, that is photosynthesis. Now we are going to discuss the function of the leaves. Leaves make food for the plants by using sunlight. When the sun throw the light on the leaves, they have a chemical process taken place inside the leaf, that is called photosynthesis, that makes food for the plant. Now leaves are of different shapes and sizes, as we have discussed earlier that they are present in different colors. So similar to that, they are in different shapes and different sizes. Now moving on to the page number 16, here we will see the variety of leaves. Some leaves are small, just like this picture. Some trees are broad, just like this. If we say the leaf of Spanish are broad, and here we are looking at the large leaves. These leaves are of, I think, banana tree, and later on some tree leaves are thin and pointed, that is they are very thin and they have cone like shape, just like you see in the picture. Now moving on to the next part, edible leaves. We eat some leaves as food. As we all know that we have different kinds of leaves, some are edible and some are non-edible. Now the example of edible leaves that we take as food is the spinach and the cabbage. Spinach is the palak and cabbage is the band gobi, or that is used in salads. Now moving on to the page number 17, here we have the topic flowers. Flowers are the most beautiful part of the plants. Why it is most beautiful? Because they are of different color, different shapes and different shades. They grow on the branches of the plant just like the leaves. They also grow on the branches and they are of different attractive shapes and colors. Just like in the picture you can see the rose that is of red color, sunflower that is of yellow color, and jasmine that is of white color. Now just moving to the do you know part, on the very right side of the page, the extract of flowers is used to make perfumes. Now what is this extract? They, through different process, they get the very fragrance of the flowers in the liquid form, and that liquid form fragrance of flowers is used to make the perfumes. Now we are going to discuss the edible flowers. Some flowers are also edibles, as we have discussed previously that some leaves are also edible. Just like that we have flowers that are also edible. Now cauliflower, that is, here it is, we say band gobi in Urdu. And the broccoli is also cooked at home by your mothers. Broccoli is a rich source of vitamin A, K and C. What we get from the broccoli is the vitamin A, K and C that is very essential for our body. Now moving on to the page number 18, it is for you to enjoy. Color these flowers. There is red rose, sunflower and jasmine. Now moving on to the page number 19, here we have functions of a flower. Now what is the function of a flower? It attracts insects. The beautiful fragrance and the beautiful colors attracts the insects. It makes pollens. It is the pollens are the inside part of the flower. They are in the form of circle, very just like small bodies that are embedded inside the flower. It makes a seed or seeds. Now what flower make? It inside that flower there is a seed that later on grows into the fruit. Now formative assessment, this is for you to see and for you to do. Now you have to make a list of the flowers that you have seen in home, garden or in school. Just moving on to the heading number 5, that is fruits. Fruits are formed from flowers, as I have discussed earlier that flowers make seeds and that seeds grows into fruits. That is how flower make or form fruits. They are source of food and we all love to eat them. Basically it is, we have two things that we get from the plants in the form of food, that is vegetables and fruits, and we all love to eat them. Some fruits have seed in them, some fruits have seed in them, that just like apple, watermelon and mango. And some fruits are seedless, that is banana, pineapple and coconut. Now moving on to the page number 20, here is an activity for you to enjoy. Color the fruits and circle your favorite fruit. This you all have to circle these circle the favorite fruit and you have to color firstly. Now moving on to the page number 21. Now here we are going to discuss the seeds. Seeds are produced inside a fruit. Seed, as we have already seen that in the page, on the page number 19, that fruits have seed in them, that is they are present inside the fruits. Just like that here we are discussing that they are present inside the fruit. The seeds makes the new plants. We take the seeds out of the fruit and embed that seed in the soil and that later grows into the plant. Some seeds are small, just like that of rice, wheat and watermelon. As we see that when your mother is cooking the rice, they are of white color and they are in very small size, just like wheat. When someone out of your house goes for getting that wheat into flour, you have seen that they are of brown color and they are also of very small size. Watermelons seeds that are present inside the watermelon, that are of black color. Some seeds are big, just like that of mango seed and peach seed. The mango has only one seed and that is very big, that is inside the mango, and just like that we have the seed inside the peach, that is also very big. Some seeds are edible. They say that some seeds are edible. Which seeds are edible? Walnut, almond and peanut. Walnut is in Urdu, we say akhrot, badam. Peanuts are also source of food for us and they are also very tasty.